Borada and welcome to the InstaSim channel. Today I am going to make a special vlog because we've reached 3 different milestones on the channel. Yay. Thank you all so much. What are those 3 different milestones, you may be asking yourself, or not, I don't really know. But those 3 milestones are, the first one being the 150 subscribers. This is something I've been anticipating for a while, and I'm very glad that I finally reached it now. At the moment, at the time this video is being uploaded actually, I'm at 149 subscribers, maybe less depending on if someone's unsubscribed or something. But I'm currently at 149, but last week on the February the 20th, I reached the 150 subscribers milestone, which I was really looking forward to. I did reach it, just that someone unsubscribed afterwards, so what can you do? But yeah, since I did reach it, I think this video does warrant being made. I also reached 10,000 views on the channel. This was before February the 20th. I think it was about February the 15th, I think. Around about that time. It was before February the 20th, before the YouTube Partnership Program changes came into fruition. So the 10,000 views milestone has been reached, and I'm still going up on the views, which is good to hear, which means that none of my viewers are spams. And as well, if you're watching this video right now, then it's the 250th video on this channel, which is amazing given the amount of time that I've been doing videos for. I've been doing YouTube now for 2.5 years, and to finally reach 250 videos is amazing. I've been putting so much effort and so much time into YouTube and things like that. Reaching the 250 videos was amazing. I did reach 100 videos, I think it was about a year and a half ago or something like that, and I remember making a special about it, and I did a few changes that time as well. So to finally reach 250 videos is amazing, and hopefully we'll reach more videos again. I'm still planning to upload, don't worry about that. I've said that last week when I did the other vlog, or the week before, I don't remember when that was. But yeah, so 150 subs, although at the current time we're at 149, I did reach it last week, and 10k views, which I also reached about last week-ish. So yeah, so that's amazing. Thank you all so much for sticking to my channel. It's been a fun ride, it's been a hectic ride, it's been a ride of ups and downs, lefts and rights, and things like that. So what's actually going to happen? Well, to be perfectly honest, not much. Not much is actually going to change, because most of the changes have already been done over the course of the 2.5 years. But one of the big changes going to happen is a description overhaul. Some of the links down there in the description are out of date. Some of them just need to be updated. Some of them will stay. In fact, I'm pretty sure most of them will stay. Some extra links will be added, but there will also be some links being completely removed because they're irrelevant. One other thing that's changing is the outro for my videos. I'll be using a different outro now with a different sound, different music in the background. And this time the music will be from Epidemic Sound, which I will put down in the description below with the name of the song and the link where you can get it from as well if you really want to come get it, because it is a really good song actually. I used to use Bob GmbH, but unfortunately he hasn't actually been making music which is, I would say, viable for an outro at the moment, as far as I know, and I haven't really been watching his videos that often anymore either. So I'm gonna go and spice things up a bit with a different type of sound to the outro. So the current outro uses Starfall from Bob GmbH, and the new one will use, I don't remember what the name of the song is, but it is from Epidemic Sound, that's all I know, and it will be on this video as well. The outro is also going to change a little bit, because before what I used to do was, well, what I have got currently is just sort of an animation with thanks for watching, and then the outro showing the previous video as a video, and the end card had something up here, and the logo down here. So it was like, I think it was previous video, playlist, and my channel logo down here, I think. Something like that. But yeah. So that's what happened before. But now it's going to be a bit more of an end credits type of outro. A bit longer than the other one. The running audio, which goes as I'm still talking, will be a little bit longer. And then the outro itself is going to be a little bit longer as well than the previous outro. And instead of having a video on the outro, from now on what's going to happen is I will be having I'll just be using the end screen feature that's available on YouTube. Now there are, I think, 3 or 4 videos which still use the old outro, so they will still be uploaded with the old outro and exactly how they are already. It's just the new videos, and including this one, will have the new outro on them, with the end screen going over the last 20 seconds of the actual outro itself. And they'll be in their respective positions. I think I've got previous video, playlist, and then instead of my logo being here, it's going to be in the middle instead. So it's going to kind of look like eyes and a mouth. A little bit like that. But there's not going to be any videos in the outro this time. Like, there's not, the previous video itself won't be in the outro. For starters, that takes quite a bit of processing power, believe it or not. It does kind of lag my video editing software a little bit, but then again, I don't have the most powerful editing rig either. So that's mainly the reason why I'm removing the video, and it's also a bit of a pain having to go through the entire outro just to see how it looks and things like that. So it'll pretty much cut down the editing time just a little bit so that I don't have to bother with having to put a previous video in, and I can just delete things immediately then when I've uploaded them or after a certain time. So for this special, I would like to do a Q&A. Now, every time I've asked for people to leave questions in the comments, or that I've speculated about doing a questions and answer or reading a comments or whatever, nobody leaves comments. Please leave comments this time. I really would like to do a Q&A. I want you guys to ask me questions. Either they can be questions about me, about the channel, about different things, this, that, and the other. Suggestions of videos. Of course, I cannot really answer suggestions that much at the moment due to issues with my setup. So suggestions, I accept suggestions, but I probably won't be able to do much about them at the moment. That's the only thing I'm saying if you do want to suggest anything. There's also a few questions, for example, for what happened last week, things like that, the YouTube partnership programs. If you guys want to ask questions about that video as well, like the issues I've been having with my laptop or to do with the YPP in particular, you guys can ask about that as well. The next thing I want to talk about, this isn't really to do with the special in particular, but it's something that I would like to discuss. On Twitter and on Discord, both those will be up here. I just want to say, I put a poll on Twitter and on Discord about the Amazon Video Direct thingy. And the way I've seen it is that the Discord poll is split directly down the middle, and the Twitter poll is leaning one extra person in favor of no than there is of yes. So, majority rule, the overall answer is no. Does that mean I will still make an Amazon Video Direct account? Possibly. I don't know about... I haven't actually made an account yet, but what I could do is I would still make an account, I just wouldn't upload anything on there. But will I actually upload anything at the moment? No, I will not be at this time. It was quite surprising actually, because at first it was leaning for yes, and then things changed. But then again, that's how polls work. I mean, things can go one way or the other, and we just have to respect that. I mean, democracy, yay! We love democracy. I love democracy. We all love democracy, except for some people. But you know. So yeah, so the poll in itself was leaning no, so I will not be uploading anything at the moment on Amazon Video Direct, but if you guys still want to ask questions about it, feel free to do so in the comments below. I might even make a video about it at a later date, probably not too soon about it, because obviously to do the poll and things, but I might do a video about it at a later date, maybe closer to about June-ish when I have a new PC or something, outlining what I would have done if I was going to upload videos onto there. If you want to ask questions about it as well, like what I would have done if I would have made an Amazon Video Direct account and upload a video to it, go ahead. You can ask me any questions you want in the comments and I'll answer them in the next vlog, whenever that is. So where do we go from here? Well, in theory, no, there will not be videos specifically on Amazon Video Direct at the moment. Although that could change at a later date when if I think about it a little bit more. I may just need to grow a little bit more first on YouTube before actually going into other platforms and try to run sort of a business out of making videos and things like that. So yeah, so that's something. Now the last thing I want to say is a big thank you to YouTube. This is amazing what they have done. Now, the YouTube Partnership Program changes came into force last week on February the 20th. And I was a bit skeptical of them. at first, as I said in the last video, and I've come out of the skepticism a little bit. I'm a little bit more tangible about them, or whatever that word should be. And if I'm honest, YouTube in this case have done a very good thing. What I'm going to put is I'm going to put an overlay here of what the monetization page of mine looks like at the moment. So what you'd have to do, if you have been unlinked, go through those 3 steps which are on the top, those green check marks. Go through those 3 steps. It's very simple to do. And what you'll have then is on step 4, which I'll put now by itself, is you will have an outline of where you currently are at in terms of requirements and how close you are or how far you are from the eligibility requirements. These are my requirements. I'm currently at, I think, about 170 watch hours and 149 subscribers, or maybe it'll change by the time I actually get to editing this video. So I really like that YouTube have done this, because it now pretty much gives us a numerical goal to reach, and it shows us how much more we need to get there. So I know it's, 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So essentially, I'm currently at 170, so about 3,900 watch hours to go, which isn't too bad, but it's not great. But I've got now a numerical goal to reach, and hopefully at some point in the future I will be able to reach that goal. I'm not going to stop doing YouTube. I'm going to use that as the long-term goal. Of course, I'm going to still use small goals every now and then. We'll see how things go. Now, the next goal I would like to reach in terms of subscribers is 200 subscribers. Now, I think I've said somewhere that I would like to reach that by the end of this year. Now, if that is possible, that would be great, given the growth that I've had. It's probably not going to be that way. It's probably going to be 200 more closer to February next year, as it has been before. Since I'm about 50 subscribers a year, which isn't too bad. So 200 subscribers by the end of the year, that would be fantastic. Hopefully by June, when I get a new PC, I'll be a lot more frequent with uploads. So that means maybe it'll help me grow faster, which will be great. In terms of views, I don't know what the next actual goal is, but I would love to definitely grow the view count a little bit more. Let's say, I don't know, 15 to 20,000 views or something like that at some point. Maybe we'll see how that goes as well. And in terms of videos, the next special will probably be around about the 500 video mark. It really depends how frequent I'm uploading and how quickly I get there. Of course, with the subscribers, if you guys do want to see more of these subscriber specials, like how often would you like to see them? I know when I started I did them per 10, but that was because I was growing quite slowly at the beginning, obviously, as most YouTubers do. I did 100 subscribers special because that's a very big milestone to reach, but I did that after the 50 one, and now we're at 150, which is another 50 after the 100. So the next one I'm hoping to do is a 200, and then after that, I don't know, maybe the 250 and then stop. Or do you guys want to see the 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, etc, etc, etc? That's completely up to you. If you guys think that's too frequent, of course, it depends how fast I grow in that time. If you guys think that's too frequent, then please do let me know down in the comments below. Tell me what you guys would like to see. I would like to do a 200 subscriber special anyway. So after 200, you guys can decide what you guys would like to see. So, I think that's where I'm going to end this here then, because we're now at about 15 minutes. I don't want this video to go too long, because I tend to ramble on otherwise. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode, this vlog. If you guys liked it, don't forget to like this video, comment down below and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out a lot. And comment down below for the Q&A as well, which I'll put in a video next week or 2 weeks or something. Also, don't forget to like my page on Twitter and on Twitch. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. But until then, goodbye.